we can go ahead and get started with today's lab notes. I'm tired. I am fairly tired today. Thankfully I was able to finish my physics lab early. But that doesn't take away from the the exhaustion and the fact that I've been on campus for an extended period of time today. On the on the good note, or wow, brain's shutting down. What do I want to say on, like, in a good note, on the bright side? On the bright side. That's what I was looking for. What's it? I have pretty much, I've caught up on all my physics homework. I only have like one question left to do. And all it is, it's a unit conversion thing I need to resolve. I have all my calculus stuff done. I'm probably gonna get more calculus homework tomorrow though. So I'm doing good with that at least. I do have an exam tomorrow, which is why today's stream's not gonna. It's gonna be pretty much lab notes and that's it, because I need to review some Beowulf. I need to review some concepts thrown at me from my literature professor. More importantly, I need to understand why as far as I can tell, I'm really nervous about I'm actually like nervous about this exam because the format of it is very foreign to me due to the fact that I've been taking very straightforward and analytical classes like programming, programming, physics, math, geology. Geology is kind of straightforward because there's a lot of this is how this works. This is what categorizes certain rocks. These are how the layers are arranged. This is why the layers are arranged in such a way, etc., etc. Like conceptually, it's very, very easy to do. But then when you're talking about literature, there's a lot of interpretation, and as a result, I'm like, oh, For me, it just feels weird to have when it's not a right answer and just like there's no right answer. Just do the best, do what you think is correct, and there's just a big umbrella of what is quote unquote correct for the reason why something is important to a book. I'm like, oh man, that doesn't make me feel any better. Oh, that's trap gauntlets. I guess I'd rather know whether or not something's correct, or know if I don't know, then it's completely wrong, rather this in between where it's like, you don't know it, you can potentially just write stuff down and it might be okay, I don't know. Alright. That being said, school side, this is not a good lab start. This immediately not a good lab start. We have two things inside rooms. But we do have RES along the main path, I guess. Good morning, Ath. Good evening, Ath. Every time. Why am I bad with time zones? Or just... I don't know why am I the worst? It's Monday. Man. I'm so used to having my long school days at the end of the week. I forget it's Monday. What is the best kind of Uber Lab if your character is a bit squishy and you're trying to finish it? Wait. What is the best kind of Uber Lab if your character is squishy but you're trying to finish it? Just one that has very safe Izaro phases is the main thing. In terms of the actual lab rooms, I don't really have any tips for, that. Like, oh, my character's squishy and can't really handle lab traps. the best thing to do is wait for a, like, try to get a 6 or a short lab. So 6 or 7 rooms, not counting Izaro. That'd be the best option, so you don't have to worry about doing that many trap gauntlets. But if you're still having trouble at that point, then I hate to... You gotta do the usual things of movement speed flasks, curse immunity, warding curse immunity, warding flask, not stib knight, granite flask, basalt flask, the usual things to reduce to do physical mitigation. Don't forget pantheons to try to help get through your to help deal with trap gauntlets. And then from there, it's a lot of experience and learning how to get through. Oh, yeah, experience and learning how to navigate. Alright, these two, this is a split, yeah, this is a split path, but the rooms are connected, so that's nice. How's my day going? I'm tired. I have to review for a literature exam tomorrow. I've had, was it one? Yeah, it was 2 moments today where I don't know what happened, but my brain just super failed to do basic math. And I mean like super basic math. No, actually, yeah, okay, well, it's 2 moments I remember. I think there was a third that I don't remember. Oh, that's another trap gauntlet. A physics professor saying if the y-axis was like with respect to the y-axis, well, if the y-axis is north and something says like 40 degrees east of north, then you're drawing an angle 40 degrees coming off of the vertical. He then proceeded to ask what would if it was 40 degrees off the vertical, how much would be off the horizontal? And I said 50, and I said 100, or I said 60. It's 50. My brain just it's super shut down. This completely stopped working. It's like, wait a minute. It's 90 minus 40, so 50 degrees off the horizontal if it's 40 degrees off the vertical. Now for some reason I just said 60 out loud, and I was like, wait a minute. Why did I say that? What is wrong with me today? And then later we'll do working with angular velocity, and that involves pies, and it was like... Oh yeah, it was like it was... Oh, what was it? Yeah, it was 2 pi times 5 over 2, and I wrote it as 10 over pi. It's like, wait a minute, you're dividing it by 2. and this head went to desk, or at least I wanted to do that, but it was in the middle of physics lab and there's people around, so no, that didn't happen. Internally smashing my head against the desk. Oh, come on, Izaro. Get out of here with the second lieutenant. Do you not have enough damage in you? You had like 1 point of damage. You were one off the phase. Alright then. Oh, well, it's only been 10 minutes, so I'm still working on it. What am I still missing? I'm still missing 3 dark shrines and a puzzle. Here's a dark shrine. Got a bidding war for a winter orb. A winter orb circlet last night. We got into bidding war, so like you're trying to buy one and someone else was trying to buy one, and the two of you just fought. The two of you just started throwing as much money as you could to the seller to see who he'd give it to. Thank you very much, Binary. Much appreciated, man. See, now I'm literally like imagining a person from the. Oh, you had 7 people throwing money at you. All right. So it's like, so now I'm like picturing a person in Piranha's like golden clothes, just sitting there, holding this like Winter Orb enchant helmet, and then just like 7 people standing there, just like chucking chaos at you. Like chucking chaos, and every now and then like a random exalt show, like someone else throws in like a full exalt. And everyone panics. So it looks like that is a puzzle? Yeah, it's a switch puzzle. Alright, so now all I have left are 2 dark shrines. Awesome. Let me through. I do need to go. There's 2 rooms I might need to backtrack through. What is that? Oh no, that's a regular ass dead end. And oh, there's something to the left. There's a dark shrine in this room. What do I have right now? Divine. Okay, yeah, I have an extra enchant, unique item, and a massive shrine. Doing Drug Blade Flurry build for POELAB. And Del was one of my favorite modes so far. Been hoping for Death's Door. Dropped for like 4 days now. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, you've been doing Uber. Oh, okay, so yeah, you like Lab and Delve the most. Okay. Sorry. I'm slowly losing function in my brain today. Hoping for a Death's Door drop for 4 days now. I've been hoping a Death's Door drop for the past 2 leagues? my luck has been horrible for the Death's Door. Or average, depending on... depending on, how you look at it. My helmet enchant has been absolute garbage this league. I haven't gotten like a single helmet enchant to sell. Actually, no, that's a lie. I got one that sold for 40 chaos. From spark projectiles. Oh boy, do we have a 3 dark shrine day? Is that what is happening right now? Because in this room, there's usually a point of interest to the bottom right over there. That's a secret passage. And then to the left, over here. But it appears empty. And just to double check this room. Yep, had a point here, had nothing over there. You know, hold on real quick. Just investing in some move speed boots because counter roots feel kind of slow. I don't think you need counter roots for a lab runner. Yeah, no, you definitely don't need it as a lab runner. If you're a Juggernaut, you might have Unstoppable. If you don't have Unstoppable, all you need is a Warding Flask, because the darts, the darts will slow you regardless. Being a Juggernaut with Unstoppable or having Calms will not prevent you from being slowed by the darts. The darts is an animation slow. As a result, it bypasses the Calms roots and the the Juggernaut node. So the only reason to be wearing Calms as a Juggernaut would be for the life. However, if you're a Juggernaut, I think you're probably good on the life and defense in terms of lab. So I would recommend getting some move speed boots. You don't necessarily need Death Store either. Death Store is just a nice bonus. Also this room, yeah, this room can't have a Dark Shrine because the 2 points are taken up. Yep, I need to get a screenshot. Okay. Booster G for Shaper and Uber Elder farming. I would agree with that, but for lab, not really necessary. Animated Guardian Ellie Res, Blood Rage, chance to gain frenzy charge. Alright, let me go ahead and get these lab notes made.